Hi, this is Alex from Groovy Entertainment. Today we got another unboxing episode to do. Today we got the big old package to open. Now, in my other big unboxing video I had bought somebody audio collection. This is the same person collection. So I bought some more of her stuff for the channels. So let's see what we got for gear channels. And this person still got a lot of stuff that I'm going to get from her. But we're tripping it away. I felt weird at the beginning of that. And I'm doing it this way so I don't cut myself, and this box is heavy too. Oh, that works. Okay, now. And I got a table behind me, my record player. So I'm going to use that as a table after I take these all out. Yeah, that's everybody. Oh, we got a lot of stuff to get to. Then we got cassette tapes and CDs. Let's do the cassette. Let's do whatever inside this bag. Here's our first one. Now, if I can read these, they'll be on the first channel also. If I can't read them, then they'll just be on the second channel. And we don't need the baggies. This is called Itchy Itchy Chicken Pop. And this came out in 1992. Oh, okay, I could read this stuff. So here's some pictures. So this will be on the first channel also. We put it up here. Here's the cassette tape. Oh, okay, the cassette tape came out in 1994. And more clear tape. And this is a 3.5 minute story. So you know how I say if it's under 8, I only get one commercial. I'll try this one. I can eat an all cassette tape. That I didn't know. I just thought the mixture of stuff. Why? I'm gonna read that. Okay, our first book is I've got two of the same book. We got Snowball Fight. Now, if anybody wanted to buy this, it's first come, first serve and get the cassette tape. This came out in 2005. And here's some pictures. Now, I might be able to read this. I just have to look at the pages more. And the cassette tape came out 2007. And this is another 3 minute story. And I got a good cover for this, so this will be saved. Okay, I save a lot of covers when I don't need them, just for that thing. you never know when you need a new cover. Now, well, all these things you're going to be seeing is going to be for by October, November, January. They're going to be the end of the month, the end of the year. Cause I'm caught up. I'm caught up until October. We got two books of the Nutty Nut Chase. Now looking at this picture, it's probably another 2000 picture. It doesn't look like the 90s. 2004 this came out. Here's some pictures. It's gonna be interesting. And the cassette tape, is in good shape so far. 2005. Now this is a 7.5 minute story. This will be under the 8 minute mark. And the cover is not in great shape, but that's okay. I can fix the cover. Our next one. Now we got 41 books all together. Bang, right. Boom took a rock. I'm gonna show you the set tape first. I got it in my hand. This came out in 2005. Wow, this is a six minute story. Here's the books. I have no clue what this is about, but I bought all her cassette tapes. This came out in 2004. Well, yeah, this will be only for the second channel. 'Cause I can't see these words. But it looks interesting. And like I always say, the early 2000 books got that ugly John. All you could the mid the mid 90s up to the early 2000 had that ugly John. Then they started going back to normalness. Oh, we got a Valentine book. We got one book you're here in February. Now we got, like I said, this in my other video, we got double books. First come, first serve. We get the cassette tape. We got the big Shark Valentine surprise. We only need one of these books. This came out probably in the 2000s, 2007. See how they went back to normalness? But I play all kind of stuff. 2007, it looks like so. I can't see the small print. Okay, this is a 9 minute story. Hey, so we get double commercial on this one. That means I make more money on this video on this cassette tape. So if you're starting to do a YouTube channel, make sure you go over 8 minutes if you want double pay. Me, I don't really care, but it's nice to make a little extra money. I think we got 3 books of the same, 3 or 4 books of the same book. See, I don't like these kind of Ziploc bags where they got the little metals, the little plastic thing going on top. Yeah, okay, we got three. See what mom can't do. And this came out 2001. There you go. So I just I had graduated when this book had came out. And it looks easy to read. This might be one I can read. And the cassette tape. You know, this is a 4 minute story, and cassette tape came out in 2002. See, a lot of this stuff I had never seen because I was in my 20s when these things came out, or 19 when that book I just got to show you came out. We got two books of these. Groundhog, Get a Say. So we got some January stuff. I don't do too many Groundhog books. This will be my second time doing them. Yeah, I did one last year. I had some pictures because we didn't, date. And they will be on the second channel because I can't read this kind of book. And looking for the date, it looks like it came out in 2005. I can't seem to find any dates in this thing. Yeah. Well, this came out in 2005. The only date I can see on the whole book. Now the cassette tape had never been opened before. Let's open this. The fingernail clipper thing come in handy for opening small things. Okay. Well, this is a 10.5 minute story. So this is gonna be good. This is gonna be double commercial. Now I don't know what kind of commercials you see on my video. I have no clue. But you can always let me know what kind of commercials is on my videos all the time. I don't see commercials or nothing. I pay YouTube to have commercial free. Here is the pig in the wig. Look at that picture. Here's the back picture. That'll probably be my only controversy picture you're gonna see on this video. Let's see what we got here. 1999. I was in 11th grade when this book came out. Uh, it's a more ugly picture of this pig. And here's another 10.5 minute story. Boy, that's a small print. It's too small. I'm not even gonna read it. Here is the best. Wait, the best of friends. You got a bear and a rabbit. 2000. And here's some pictures. Yep, here's some pictures. And I just found out that you might not see anything from in the 20s on audio stuff because it seemed like anything they would making them in the 2020s, but they didn't make too many of them, so there'll be rare audiobooks if you do see them. But I was looking them up to see if I could find some 2020s, and they're rare. The only way you could hear the audio stuff if you have a digital thing and all that. And nowadays, I don't think kids read books and all this stuff the way they did 10 years before that. So there won't be any 2020s in my collection ever. This is an 8.5 minute story. But if I do see a 2020, that's going to be a rare. That's going to be a rare find. Don't know if I might have it in this stuff. I made a playlist for it, but it won't be anything in it. It seems like Splish, Splish Flash. Now looking at this drawn, this is from the 2000s, the early 2000s. Yep, 2003. And I can read this one. I can see the words. Here's some pictures. So this is like a summer book, and I think the little kids want to swim in the swimming pool, but it rains on them. Yeah, this is a kindergarten to grade 2 book. So I can read it, I can see the words. And this is a 5.5 minute story. I don't, yeah, all the stuff I'm showing you, I hadn't really seen any black brown tape. So I like when I see this, because I can see I can see that it's cassette tapes in there. The other ones are so clear, they don't look like there any tape going through it. Here is Shark Trouble. I read it backwards too. Yeah, 2003. Here's some pictures. Because so far I've been reading a lot of dinosaur books. This is starting to be a shark collection now. This is an 8 minute story. That's a good thing for me. No, this is a 6 minute story. Tape. Oh, they're all mixed up at the end. Oh, okay. In this case, this is the little Christmas tree. Now, this is going to be for November. Oh, yeah, mostly November. So you see, the people said that Christmas starts November, so we get to have early Christmas November, and then all November will be all Christmas stuff. 'Cause I don't want to hold on to these books until next year Christmas, so we're gonna throw everything at the channel for 2 months. This came out in 2003. So I find some nice pictures. Um, Everybody like animals, but here's a rabbit. And if I can read it, we'll have it on the first channel also. Now, this is the first, not the first time, the second time I I had the cassette tape and CD version. Now see if they're all the same. Yeah, they're both the same. But we're gonna open them this one to see what is it now. It's nice because then you get to hear both versions of these things. It's an 8 minute story. Oh, that's funny. Okay, I didn't see that year. So both audio came out in 2004. So it'll be interesting to see which I play. And whoever the lucky one is who wants to buy this will have both versions. It's a more cassette. This is Old MacDonald Had Some Hens. There's some pictures. We'll find the year somewhere in here. Now, this is a whole collection, and I bought whole collection. There's five, well, it looks like there's 5 books, and I bought all 5 books, so we won't miss a beat. And this is from the UK. This is an English story. This came out in 2002. It's gonna be interesting. We got some good brown tape, and that's all we got. There's nothing to tell me about this thing. It's nice when you get a whole collection of something, so you get to hear the whole story, but then waiting years to get the other half. Right in our room on this table. Yep, his old McDonald has some duck. This came out in 2003. This came out in 2003. Here's some pictures. Now, you like they're short stories, but you never know. Nice cassette tape. Old McDonald has some cows. There's some pictures. This came out in 2002. There's the nice case cover. Oh, okay. We got clear tape on this one. Now, there are no time on these cassette tapes. I don't know how long these things are. Old McDonald had some horses. 2002, this came out. Oh, here's some pictures. And the next one. I think all kind of country books, you can say. This came from the UK. I found a lot of UK stuff. There's the DuckTales one I did, and Puss in Boots. I had the UK version then for the DuckTales, and I had the American version in the UK version for Puss in Boots. Just the American version, I didn't have a book for it, so you just hear the audio of it. And our last cassette tape is on McDonald Had Some Pigs. And I said we bought the okay, we didn't buy the whole collection. So we're missing Old McDonald Had Some Sheep. Well, we bought almost the whole collection. And I'm not gonna dig for this. So I'm happy with whatever I have. When you buy somebody collection, you don't get mad at what you get. You're happy that you got a whole bunch of something. And like I said, I don't mind paying a lot of money if I get a lot of stuff out of it. Now these are all CD. Oh, so well, this was already open. This is called Ninja Red Riding Hood, and we've had a lot of Red Riding Hood stuff, all kind of version of it. So this will be our first Ninja version. This came out in 2014, and here's some pictures. Now these are just sneak previews. You have to wait till I play the book to see all the pictures. Here the CD. This is a 8-minute story. Oh, okay, this will be interesting. I have to bend over. There we go. Man, look at this thing. We might not be able to play this one. Look at all these scratches. Well, I'll try. Cause I go into the library, get something from the library, bring it home, and sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. But we'll try it. This is there was an old lady who was follow a bet. This is the second book of the old lady collection. They made a lot of these. 2002 this came out, and here's some picture. I hope the sound works. Like I said, I'm gonna play all of these, put them all where they have to go at, and whatever one works, I'm happy. If it don't work, I'll just tell the person that it didn't work, and I'll just get my money back, and we'll get something else. So I'm not mad. I'm mad that that thing is all destroyed looking. So if it doesn't play, I just tell the person. Wait a minute, I have to look at all the CDs. Oh, this is in good shape. Now these things are kind of dusty, so you might hear me cough a lot. This is The Mouse Before Christmas. This came out in 1997. Here's some pictures. Oh, here's the cassette tape on the CD. This is a 7-minute story. This is I Have Seen Santa, another Christmas story. This came out in 2005. Here's some pictures. Here, this one is a 5.5-minute story. Okay, this is in good shape. Now, if the other stuff I didn't really check out, but if you see something that in this video and you ask where the sound at, that means the CD or the most of the CD ain't working and there ain't no sound. Now we got two Disney stories. Oh man, okay, huh? We got two Disney stories. I don't think we're gonna be playing either of them. But the first one is Mickey Christmas Carol. Now, this is the CD version. I had played the record version a long time ago. Let's see what the CD looked like. And I'm more curious about that. Oh, man. I know you already can't see it, but I don't think this is gonna play. If it plays, it'll be a miracle. This is like playing the records where they look like when they look destroyed. And sometimes they play real good, and sometimes they just get popping all that. I got this is what it looked like. So I'm giving this thing really a 2% chance it's gonna play. And I feel kind of bad, but you never know what you get. Now we all know about the Christmas Carol because I read this book. I played the record version, here the CD version. Now I won't read this book at all because this book is too small to read, unless I find somebody to read it for me. So most likely, you might not hear this thing at all. If the sound don't work, you won't hear this book at all, unless I find somebody to read it. And here's the Good Dinosaur. Now I never heard about this Disney's thing, but I don't have too many modern day Disney. And the cassette tape, well, the CD look as bad as that CD does. So if it doesn't work, I'll just tell the person, get my money back, or she'll give me another book to try out. And these all came, let's see, 2015, this came out. I was thinking this came out in 2015 also. This came out in 2017. This does, yeah, but if it doesn't work, it doesn't count. Now, if anybody's seen The Good Dinosaur, leave it in the comments. I never heard about it. And I might not never hear about it because the audio does not work. Uh, we won't hear that story ever. Here is I Want to Go Home. Let's see what year this came out. 2014. Here's some pictures. The Ugly John. This is a nine. You can say a 9-minute story. Okay, this is in good shape. It did a lot. This is in better shape than the Disney thing was. Now, some people before they package their stuff up, they should look at what they're packaging and said, "This thing looks terrible looking. Why don't I just tell the person that the CD is in bad shape? I'll throw in an extra thing. If I'll do something instead of to packaging it, then have the person tell you that the thing is destroyed. I would never, I would never give you a destroyed item unless you really wanted it. And in my case, all the audio stuff you do here on the channel, you already know what you're getting yourself into because if something skips, pops, you already know about it. Here's the CD to this thing to Skippy Skippy Johnson's Know What. I'm just curious about what the CD looked like. Okay, this is in good shape. Let's I drop it. Oh man. Yeah, anything that do not work, I will not buy it again. So you're not gonna ever hear it. If the audio don't work. I'm not gonna dig for the new audio. This came out in 2014. There's some pictures, and here's some more pictures. So this is like it's a notebook. So you'll probably hear this probably January. The January and all the snow comes. We almost, oh, not almost done. Hey, this is brand new. Okay, I got a brand new copy. This is, I don't know what it says. Last day, hooray. Okay, this is a last day of school book. And too bad I didn't play this. Too bad I didn't have this in June when all the kids getting out of school. This came out in 2004. This will just be a regular book. You'll probably hear this in October. Did I read that right? 2004? Yep, 2004. Okay. This is not bad drawing, then. Not the best, but it's not bad. So we got, well, there we go. This is a 6-minute story. Never been opened before, so that's good. I'm not gonna worry about opening it now, but if it had never been opened, that means it's in good shape. And I don't want to make this video longer than it has to be. Okay, this is gonna be a very long unboxing video. We got two books of the same. We got The Gingerbread Man, Loose in School. You get two. We got two copies. One only will get the CD. 2011. Here's some pictures. Now I'm not gonna read this. So this will be on the second channel. Here's the CD. This is a nine. You can say a 9-minute story. If I clean this, it could be in good shape. It's like just fingerprints and stuff. I don't mind fingerprints. Boy, here is how big could your pumpkin grow? This might be an October book. And was that the year? Okay, this came out in 2013. Here's some pictures. It's gonna be nice because we don't really got that many in the 2010 playlist. So we good got some good books for it. Here the CD. Boy, how you open this thing? Oh, here we go. Okay, it's in good shape. Clean it off somewhat, looks like. We don't need that. I don't want to fight for that again. This is the most thankful thing. I know a lot of you guys sometimes wonder why I don't play too many female stuff. Now we got some female stuff in here for the females. This is 2004, and I got a lot of Barbie stuff and stuff like that, but I don't got modern day stuff. So here's something modern. This had been open. This is a 7-minute story. Yeah, this is in good shape. I cleaned the dust off. Oh boy, we got a lot of stuff. Hey, okay, we got an unopened CD. The Gingerbread Private. So it's a more of the Gingerbread Man collection. I don't know if it's a collection. It's more of the Gingerbread Man. 2009. There's some pictures. It's nice to see the Gingerbread Man coming back. Again, his original story, they killed him off. So you don't think of him making a comeback. He's not like Little Red Riding Hood and all them people. So it's nice to see him doing other things. This is a 9-minute story. Here, looking for Easter. That's what it says. So we got some April stuff, or whenever Easter comes out. Easter keep changing. Sometimes it's in March, sometimes it's in April. 2008. So I will play it. I'll be playing this in June, and I'll schedule it out for whenever Easter's out, so I won't miss a beat. And since I found that button, it's been making my life a lot easier. Oh yeah, and this is a 8-minute story. And most YouTubers should schedule their things out far in advance. So they got sick or wanted to have a vacation. They could have their vacation or be sick and their channel will keep on going. Like I said, I'm scheduled out. I got almost all of October done and I got almost November done. So I'm free from now until November in a sense on my second channel. My first channel, I have to read. I'm not. That's an everyday thing. And these books might help me finish off October and November. And then soon November, December be done because December is all Christmas stuff. This is Sitting Duck. Now I think it's Duck in another story. I don't know if this is original Duck or this is the Duck that I saw in another story. I do so many of these. Kind of sad that I'm doing all these when I'm in my 40s instead of when these came. I would have been in my 30s and 20s when these things came out. 2010. Even in now the 90s stuff, I would have been in my teens. So maybe I would never enjoy these because I was old when these things came out. This is a 8-minute story. Yeah, this is in good shape. And we got like a handful more to go. So what I'm gonna do is try to see how fast I can go through these. It is something killing me. They're, this is Old McDonald had a dragon. Now here's some pictures that we find in here. See, we pay every kind of book. 2012. Boy, so I think I was in my 30s when this book came out. Oh man, I'll clean it and see what it is. The record not in a great shape, but I'll clean off the fingerprints and we'll see what we got. Now, like I said, if you don't hear the audio, you might have to wait till I find somebody to read the book for me. Now we got 3 books of these. 3 nice books. This is like the nicest books I've ever seen so far. This is called Sheila Ray the Brave. Now, looking at this looks like it's from the 80s or the 70s. And on my list, this book probably came out in the 2000s. This book came out in 1987. Hey, I was right. I might be able to read this book. I don't even know hard words in this book. Hey, this might be a reading book also. And here's the cassette tape. This is a 8-minute story. Look at the cassette tape. The CD looks in almost good shape. I'll clean off the dust and everything. This came out in 2002. That's why it's so thick. Yeah, this will be interesting. Uh, and we got 3 books of these. So whoever wants a copy, one you would have to just be first come first serve the CD. Now, if nobody buys the stuff, it just go to Goodwill. This is what I saw in the teacher lounge. And this came out in 2012. Oh, the kid imagination. I like that. I think it was a Warner Bird cartoon with a little boy within the classroom dreaming of things. And it was like a 1950 something. Remind me of that cartoon. 2012, the CD came out. I'm just curious about how terrible this thing looked. Now, looking at this, I think the CD is cracked, but no way to tell. I don't want to crack it no more than it looked. What figure that? It looks like it's cracked because it got a line going through it. Well, we'll find out what it is when we play it. We got like 5 more books to go through. Bear Loose Tooth. 2011. Trying to get some pages open. Wow, I could read this one. Just here, here's some pictures. Now, this will be a reading book. And hey, it's never been open either. This is a 6-minute story. This is called boy peanut butter and cupcake. Now this is nice looking. It looks real. 2014. And here's some pictures. This is not bad drawing. This is kind of interesting looking drawing. Now, if I can read it, we get it on both channels. Oh, never been open CD. That's good. This is about a 9 minute story. Yeah, a Christmas story coming out. I can figure out how to open it. This is called The Year We're Now a Santa Claus. It's like 2010. That's crazy looking now. See, it said the text copyright was in the 50s. It got renewed in 84. And then the drawing came out in 2010. So the book is really a 2010 book, and it's all the drawing stuff from the 50s. That's crazy. This is whoa. This is a 17-minute story. This is a big one. We got 3 books left. On this one or 2 other books. Here's our November book. Turkey Twat. Yeah. And 2013. I might be able to read this book. You got nice. I can see the words. Anyway, I can't see the words good. Then it makes that impossible. I got bad eyes. Fingerprints. I can wipe off the fingerprints. CD. If I can't fix sound, we won't hear no sound. This is called Mother Bruce. This is probably another 2010s. They got that ugly drawing. 2015. I was hoping for some 2020s, but I'm not going to get any 2020 because that's rare stuff. Oh, we got 1 book left. Boy, the thing is, I'll clean it, and if it can play it, please. This is an 8 minute story, if it works. This is called Little Tree, and this is the last book. Here's some pictures. Now, I might be able to read this one. If I can read it, you don't have to wait until the end of the year to hear it. 2015, this came out. uh, if it plays, it plays. This is a 6 minute story. So all we got now, I'm going to hold up a handful of books, but I can't hold up all 41 books. 1 book will fall, hurt, and I won't be doing any more videos. So I only hold up a handful. There we go. So we got 41 audiobooks. And I'm hoping that some of the audio that looks terrible plays. If they don't, you won't hear the audio. You might not see the book at all, unless I can find somebody to read the books for me. But we'll see. So, and if you heard of any of these stories, when you were little, Guys, know most of you guys are younger than I am. So you probably read these things, saw these things. I never seen these things. This is my first time seeing any of these audiobooks. So please like, subscribe, share, and comment, and have a groovy day with another video coming out real soon.